Greetings, traveler. You've just crash landed on the Mikey and Me Podcast. But fear not, for this is no mistake, no fault in the stars, no glitch in the matrix. No, I'm afraid this has all been planned, predetermined by powers known not to us. So pull up a chair and join us as we find our way together. For you are among friends. And I'm not at Matt's house.
Excuse me, sir. I feel like I'm missing some information about the weather somewhere.
Oh, yes.
I
The weather
am at Matt's
tonight.
house.
Yes, you are at Matt's house. You're in his living room, which, by the way,
He's
Matt,
right
I don't know
here.
why you don't film in your living room because that's opulent. Look at Jeff's background.
I've got a
Look
friend.
at that.
Yeah,
Oh, he does
I want to
have a
come visit
friend.
you, Jeff. I want to stay there.
Yeah, I would
I'd
like to stay there as well.
It's pretty nice. It's expensive.
That's cool. No, it's cool. Jeff was here
All
for my
right,
birthday,
so-
my daughter's party. But yeah, weather. I need that weather. I'm sorry.
Well, I think it's important that we go ahead and we talk about the weather in New York because tomorrow night we're going to be having Game 3 of the World Series in the
Let's do
Bronx. And the temperature in New York is 49 degrees tonight.
Let's go.
It's got a low of 44, so we're almost there with the low tonight.
Mikey, what's
But
the series at?
Monday's game, you got a low of 40 and a high of 60.
All right.
Chances of precip, 0. So we're looking at a nice night in the Bronx.
All right,
for a
we
game.
want to zip that sip, yo.
And so yeah, right now the series stands: Dodgers 2, Yankees none, and
How
they've
did
done
they
it
get-
quite
How'd they
dramatic
get the
fashion.
two? How'd they get the
They've
two?
done it in dramatic fashion. Well, the first one was man, I think that came down to
What?
just a bad managerial call, and I don't know what led to it.
I need descriptions. I'm sorry, I have no idea. So
So
I'm just hearing
they ended up
Yeah, break it down for Matt.
Yankees had I can't exactly remember the lead,
Hold on.
but I
break
know
break it down to how we were discussing about how like the old guard looks at it versus
yeah,
the
we're getting
analytics
there.
of it.
Yeah. So we're getting there, but I don't remember to kind of start with I don't remember how many guys were on base. Or no, there was 2 guys on base. I don't remember the score, but they ended up walking. They intentionally walked. They brought in Nestor Cortez. He pitched to Shohei. Shohei popped up. Mookie Betts came up. They had 2 on. Mookie Betts ended up being intentionally walked to load the bases and bring up Freddie Freeman. I don't know how many outs, or not how many outs. I don't know how many. They were trying to force the double play because they thought Freddie was slow and they could just roll a double play and get out of it because he's got a bad ankle. But that failed. It just backfired, and they walked Mookie Betts, which I thought was a bad decision. As soon as they did it, me and one of our buddies that I was in Austin with started immediately saying, this is a terrible call. Why would you do this? It's game over. And sure enough, first pitch swinging fastball, more or less a little off the middle of the plate, more towards the inside of Freddie. And he just barreled it up and pounded it, man. Gone. And the one thing that I thought was really interesting about the home run and I really loved is Freddie Freeman just kind of held the bat up and did what they call pimping it. He kind of pimped the home run.
Bro, that's the thing. He
never does that.
He doesn't.
And he
do
So
shows
it's like
so
Babe
much
Ruth style
emotion.
kind of points at.
No, he actually did. No. What? That's funny. Matt did that because after he hit the home run, he held his bat straight up in the air and slowly walked, and then flipped his bat and walked down the first baseline. And then he when he was rounding second, headed to third, he looked out at the bullpen and flexed his arms down and he